What's happening, guys? Welcome to the Wrestling Talk WrestleMania preview show. I'm your host, Classic Chris, so let's get right to it. WrestleMania is this Sunday, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. WrestleMania is always a fun time in the WWE. We got TakeOver Dallas, which I'm telling you, my friends, is going to be an awesome show. Then we have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony Saturday night, which I'm probably going to skip altogether because honestly, there's only one induction I want to see, and that's Sting. To me, everything else feels a little lackluster and not worthy of a Hall of Fame. Then this Sunday, the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Now, this year is going to be an interesting one because there's some matches that I'm excited for, and there's some matches that I feel shouldn't be on the card at all, or at least should have been done on Monday Night Raw because they just don't speak to me. And getting to that, I want to talk about a match I'm not too excited for. The 10 Divas Tag Match on the kickoff show, Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde. Now, the Total Divas team, we have Brie Bella teaming up with Paige, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie. Then on Bad and Blonde, we have Lana, Naomi, Tamina Snuka, Emma, and Summer Rae. The reason why this match doesn't really speak out to me because to me, the best two workers in this match are Paige and Natalya, and I'm not even going to see them square off against each other because they're on the same team. So, right there, that's a big letdown for me. But this match, if you remember, they've been building it up for a while now with Lana and Brie Bella going back and forth with each other. Lana attacking Brie Bella, hitting her with her finisher, and so on. This match was originally going to be a 6 Divas Tag Match, but they added in the extra members. So, here we go, 10 Divas Tag Match. I don't know, guys. To me, I'm not really looking forward to this match. I want to know, are you looking for this match? Because if so, let me know what you're looking forward to. So, I don't know, maybe it might change my opinion on this match, but as of right now, I'm not feeling it. So, if I'm not really feeling a match or something like that, I'm going to let you guys know. I'll be moving on quickly through this. Okay, so now another match on the kickoff show. We got the Dudley Boys taking on the Ussos. Now, this match, I'm kind of in between on. Like, I'm kind of excited to see it, and I'm kind of not because I'm not really an Usos fan, but I do like the Dudley Boys. I've always been a fan of Bubba Ray and Devon ever since ECW, and I've continued to watch them ever since. But right now, I don't expect them to go over in this match. I'm thinking it's going to be a good match because the Usos, they're a good tag team. I'm not big fans of them in the ring because, in my opinion, they're the John Cena's of the tag division. They're just too. What's the word I'm looking for? For lack of better words, I'm gonna say played out. They're just not entertaining to me, and that's my opinion. I'm sure a lot of you are out there are Usos fans, and that's cool because that's what makes wrestling so cool. It's all about a difference in opinion. But right now, I'm kind of so-so on this match. I'll wait till I watch this match at WrestleMania to cast judgment on it, but I think it's going to be all right. I'm expecting the Usos to go over because I don't see them putting the Dudleys over on a tag team that they're trying to build up as your franchise tag team because they are 2 years in a row the Slammy Award-winning tag team of the year. So with that being said, I'm picking the Usos to go over, and so I'm kind of like half and half on this one. And now we're going to get on to the final match of part of the kickoff show, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Now, with the exception of the first year, to me, this whole Battle Royal felt lackluster. Like the first year when Cesaro won that was awesome the way they finished that. Cesaro showing his strength, how he carried the Big Show and just threw him out of the ring. That was awesome. I'm going to tell you that that was probably one of the better WrestleMania moments of that show because Cesaro really showed his strength and really got him over with the fans a lot more because Cesaro was already getting over. This just helped him out a lot more. But then we get to last year's, the Big Show one, and did anyone even remember Big Show one? I had to look it up because I completely forgot. I'm not really a Big Show fan, but in this Andre the Giant Battle Royal, we got Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Big Show, Kane, Tyler Breeze, Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, Fandango, and you can cancel the milk cartons because we finally found him. Damien Sandow is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I was going to start putting him out on milk cartons saying, have you seen this wrestler? But Damien Sandow will be at WrestleMania. He'll be a part of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Darren Young will also be in it. Connor and Victor from the Ascension. And then we have Goldust and R-Truth. Now, out of everybody in this Battle Royal, it to me is like a B roster Battle Royal. That's for lack of better words. To me, Damien Sandow and Curtis Axel should have more prominent roles in this, but I don't like how the WWE has been using Curtis Axel, and that's a video I'm going to be doing probably within the next week or two, how I think the WWE's ruined Curtis Axel, but right now, it is tough to say who's going to win this Battle Royal. For some reason, I hate to say it, but maybe Big Show might win again. It's tough, because in all fairness, I would love to see Damien Sandow win because the fans love him. I like watching him. And it'd be good to see him back in a prominent role on WWE television, or at least in a role because, it's mind-boggling. Damien Sandow is so talented, but that's another guy that I feel that the WWE is underutilized. But with that being said, yeah, I think the Big Show might win this again, unfortunately, unless somehow the Social Outcast can take him out. I don't know. I just don't see this going anywhere. But with Mark Henry supposedly retiring within the year or so, maybe he could win. Give him an extra accolade for his career. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling this Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Like I said earlier, it felt like to me like it's a B roster Battle Royal, and that's going to wrap up the kickoff show. So now we're going to get into the main card, and the main card, there's some matches I'm very excited for. So guys, if you think I'm just being sour on WrestleMania, don't think that way, because there's a couple of matches that I'm very excited for, and I cannot wait to talk about them. But to start things off, we're going to talk about the Tag Team Championship match. The New Day defending their Tag Team titles against the League of Nations. Now, it's uncertain what members of the League of Nations will be taking part in this Tag Team title match. I wonder if it's going to be all four, if it'll be a 4-on-3 handicap match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. If so, that's going to be interesting. I'm not really a New Day fan. I'm not really a League of Nations fan. But I think this match might be alright, because Biggie Langston on Roadblock, that was the Biggie I like to see. Biggie throwing suplexes, Biggie using his power. I like seeing that. That's what made me like, holy crapes, I remember I used to like this guy. And I really hope Biggie channels that again at WrestleMania, because this is the grandest stage of them all. I heard New Day's going to get a big entrance, which isn't surprising, because the WWE loves New Day with their whole Bootios cereal t-shirts. I heard those are selling very well. They've been tag team champions for a long time now, probably the longest running tag team champions in a while. It's going to be an interesting match, but I just don't see it really going anywhere. The whole build-up for it was kind of weird, because at first they're both the heels, and now the New Day are now they're trying to put them into a babyface role, which there's nothing wrong with that, because the fans still, they're getting a reaction from the fans, and that's what the WWE wants. If you go out there and you don't get a reaction, that's when you're done as a WWE superstar. But right now, the New Day seem to be over with the WWE, and I see them leaving WrestleMania still your WWE World Tag Team Champions. I'm picking the New Day to win this one. WWE United States Championship match, Kalisto defending his title against Ryback. Now, Ryback versus Kalisto is an odd match. I am not looking forward to it, but in all fairness, I believe Kalisto deserves better. That's what I really think in this match, because to me, Ryback is one of those jabronis, one of those jobbers that should be in that Andre the Giant Battle Royal. He should not have a prominent spot on this card. If anyone should be fighting Kalisto, why not one of the Wyatt family? Or why not have someone that he can work with? I think him and Tyler Breeze could have had a really good match, because they both have their NXT backgrounds, and I think that would really pan out into a good match here. But no, we're going to see Ryback, and I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be a really, really bad match. And it's bad for Kalisto, because Kalisto is very entertaining in the ring. I am picking Kalisto to retain as United States Champion, which I really hope he does, because I'm not a big Ryback fan. He had a horrible run as Intercontinental Champion, and I hate to see him do the exact same thing with the U.S. title. Because I could see maybe Kalisto and John Cena go into a program when John Cena comes back, possibly around SummerSlam, or even we can get Kalisto versus Sin Cara and the breakup of the Lucha Dragons over that United States title. I think that would be a very interesting storyline going into the future, and none of this concerns Ryback. So to me, Ryback, you're a wash. I'm picking Kalisto to win. Now here's a match I'm excited for. The Triple Threat Divas title match. You got Charlotte defending her title against Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks. Now this match is going to be good. Like I said this before in previous videos, I expect this to turn some heads and bring some eyes back to the Divas division, a division that sorely needs a good wrestling match. You got three good workers coming out of NXT. These three ladies know each other so well. They've worked each other in singles matches. They've worked each other in tag matches. They've worked each other all the way throughout their WWE careers, and I can definitely see them tearing the house down here at WrestleMania, and this is going to be a very good match. I'm picking Sasha Banks to walk out as your Divas champion. If not, you're going to see Ric Flair have some shenanigans in it. Charlotte will be your champion, and then Sasha Banks will win that title at SummerSlam. But either way, I'm picking Sasha Banks to be your next Divas champion. A match that I'm very excited for, making his WrestleMania debut, the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on Y2J Chris Jericho. Now, this match I am very excited for. One of the main reasons why I'm excited for this match is because this match has that old school build up to me. They've been building this up since after Royal Rumble, and that's how a lot of old WrestleMania matches were built up. The Royal Rumble would set that stage for WrestleMania, but I feel with how Roadblock was, it completely took a lot of thunder away from WrestleMania, like how they're building up different feuds just for that network special. And now with WrestleMania here, we have the one match besides the Roman Reigns Triple H one that has been giving a good WrestleMania build, because like I said, they've been building it up since after Royal Rumble. Like these guys, they dueled in the Rumble. They had countless singles matches. They were even a tag team for a brief period of time, challenged for the tag titles. This was a good build up. It shows and the reason why I really like this match too, because I like the pairing of Chris Jericho with AJ Styles. AJ Styles is still new to that WWE quote-unquote slow style, because AJ Styles came from Japan, he came from TNA, and they work a lot faster pace in the ring. And now working with a guy like Chris Jericho, who came from WCW, the Cruiserweight division, who worked very fast in the ring and slowed it down for WWE and still kept a good pace, is the perfect guy to put up there against AJ Styles to get him in this style. And I'm picking AJ Styles to win his first WrestleMania match against Chris Jericho, because right now, Chris Jericho, he's been a class act. He's been a top heel, and he is not afraid to put over new talent at WrestleMania. Just look at Fandango. The next match I'm going to talk about will possibly open up the show. Is going to be the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Now this, my friends, I'm telling you, is going to be exciting. You got a good crop of workers in there. Well, with one guy is the exception. Zack Ryder. I am shocked that he's in this. Like, to me, that spot should have gone to like a guy like Tyler Breeze. It sucks that Neville got injured, because I honestly think with Neville in this match, it would have been even more off the chart. This match has a possibility of stealing the show, because countless times at WrestleMania, the Intercontinental title has been defended in a ladder match, and that match has stolen the show. Even last year, when Daniel Bryan became Intercontinental Champion at that ladder match, that was awesome. And now this year, you got Kevin Owens going in there defending his title against a good crop of workers. Like, Cody Rhodes is no stranger to the ladder match. Sami Zayn, no stranger to the ladder match. Now, all these guys have great experience in the ring, and I think it is going to tear down the house. It is going to be one of those matches that you're going to be happy that you watched, because that show is going to keep you hype. It's going to keep you pumped for the rest of that show. And I am saying this right now. Your Intercontinental Champion is either going to be one of two guys, Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens. I really hope it's Kevin Owens, because he kind of could use the victory now, because earlier in his WWE career, the WWE has not been using him properly. He's lost way too many feuds. Actually, he's been looked at almost like as a second-class heel, because he went on a huge losing streak to finally become Intercontinental Champion again. He got lucky when he became Intercontinental Champion again, because Dean Ambrose literally tarnished this guy, because every time Ambrose and Kevin Owens locked up, Kevin Owens lost, and he lost clean. And so he was on that downward spiral. Then he won that Intercontinental Fatal 5-Way match, as they call it on Raw. And then Kevin Owens has been on a roll lately. But I hope that Kevin Owens walks out the champion, because him and Sami Zayn are going to have a great feud this summer. And I hope it centers around the Intercontinental Championship, because I want to see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn go after that title for a bit. And then come SummerSlam time, we get AJ Styles in that mix against Kevin Owens. I don't want to see Kevin Owens drop that belt until SummerSlam against a guy like AJ Styles. So I'm looking forward to this Intercontinental title ladder match, and I really think that Dolph Ziggler is going to have some great spots in it. It's going to be a very entertaining match, and I'm picking Kevin Owens to walk out Intercontinental Champion. Now, this next match, I have loved the build for this one. This match, I have loved what they've been doing with this. Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. Now, if everyone remembers in a past video that I did, the original plan for Brock Lesnar going into WrestleMania was for him to fight Bray Wyatt. They were building it up before the Royal Rumble. Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family eliminated Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar eliminated the entire Wyatt family. They were building this up. And honestly, at Fastlane, it was going to be the Wyatt family going to screw over Brock Lesnar. So it would be just Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose to close out that triple threat match. But I like how WWE did this, because the fans are getting behind this feud. It's a good feud, but Dean Ambrose, I don't see you walking out from this match, because Brock Lesnar is going to take you to Suplex City. I did a poll on Twitter. I just said to people, well, how many suplexes do you think Dean Ambrose is going to take? So far, leading the poll is 20-plus suplexes. If Brock Lesnar hits Dean Ambrose with 20-plus suplexes, That is going to be something. I don't see Dean Ambrose walking out from it. Brock Lesnar is going to probably demolish him, but I think Dean Ambrose is going to win this match, guys. I honestly do, because I have a feeling that Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family, since they don't have a spot on WrestleMania, will make their presence felt in this match because it's a no-holds-barred street fight. They're going to interfere, they're going to attack Brock Lesnar, and Dean Ambrose is going to get the victory that way, so he can still protect Brock Lesnar, and he can still carry on his feud with Bray Wyatt. And it can sort of put some closure towards the Dean Ambrose chapter in his career. But this match, it's going to be awesome. Dean Ambrose with his wagon of weapons, which really was really odd on Monday Night Raw. Why would you bring out an empty wagon, then fill it up with weapons? It makes no sense, because you could have already had weapons in that wagon. Like, you didn't pick up anything that you couldn't find at any hardware store or anything. So, I don't know. The build for it on Monday Night Raw was kind of weird. But I like how they were going into this match. Brock Lesnar attacking Dean Ambrose in the parking lot. F5ing him on the windshield of a car. Dean Ambrose showing back up with the ambulance. Brock Lesnar just pounding the crap out of this guy left and right. It was just been beautiful. I like the build. I'm excited for this match. I think Dean Ambrose is going to win just by help of the Wyatt family. And I'm telling you, this match is going to be pretty damn good. And speaking of another match that's going to be pretty damn good, The Undertaker taking on Shane O'Mac, Hell in the Cell. Now, when Shane McMahon first popped up on Monday Night Raw, when he made his return, I was like, holy shit, Shane O'Mac is back. This was awesome. I was very excited to see Shane come out. I was very excited to see him back. And then to get the announcement that he'll be fighting The Undertaker in Hell in the Cell, I was like, this is awesome, because I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. There's no way The Undertaker gets into a match with anyone at WrestleMania that he does not agree to. The Undertaker is that established as a wrestler. He's that established in his career that he basically has the say of who he's going to work at WrestleMania. And Shane O'Mac, that guy, he's been in so many awesome matches. Just to name off a couple, just off the top of my head. The ambulance match against Kane. Shane did so much in that. His epic match against Kurt Angle at King of the Ring. His match against the Big Show when he jumped off the Titantron. Shane O'Mac is not afraid to put his body on the line. And Shane O'Mac doesn't have to do this because, like everyone knows, he's the son of the owner. He does not have to do this, but yet he does. So he can not only punish his opponent, but he sends the fans home happy. And I can definitely see him taking a Mick Foley-style bump in this Cell match. I am excited for this match. It's going to be physical. It's going to be good. And I don't really care about the sub-story in it. I just want to see these two guys lock up and throw down. Like, Shane O'Mac has not been around for a long time in the WWE. So he's definitely going to have something special. You know, The Undertaker's going to have something special. These guys have probably been working it out ever since this match, like even since before this match has been signed, ever since they decided that Shane was coming back. They've been planning this out. It is going to be one hell of a show. I cannot wait for Shane versus Undertaker, Hell in the Cell. And this is the one where, you know what? I'm going to say this. I don't know who's going to win. This is the one match where I do not know who's going to win. Because on the one hand, Shane wins. He gets control of Monday Night Raw. Shane loses, he gives his father his lockbox that apparently has incriminating information on Vince McMahon. So I honestly thought that no matter what, they'll do something interesting, probably bring in a brand extension, Shane will win. But when they announced that, if Undertaker does not win, this will be his last WrestleMania, that's when I got thinking, like, whoa, is Shane really going to win this match? Is that how they're going to write off The Undertaker? For him losing to Shane McMahon at WrestleMania Hell in the Cell? I don't know. But this is where it gets very interesting, guys. And I would love to hear your opinions on who you think is going to win between Undertaker and Shane and why you think they're going to win. Because right now, I am torn between this. Like, I don't know who's going to win. And I'm very excited for this match. That's all I got to say. I'm very excited for Undertaker versus Shane, Hell in the Cell. And that's all I can really say about it because I can't give my prediction because I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. So, I'm going to go on to a match where I kind of have a feeling on what's going to go on. Triple H versus Roman Reigns, your main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now this one, it's going to be interesting because we all watched Monday Night Raw on Monday. We all know that Roman Reigns was really booed out of the building in Brooklyn. Like, that was intense. The boo birds rained down on Roman. It was insane. For a guy that's supposed to be coming in as your top babyface, a guy who's coming off of injury, like, you know how Triple H beat him down, he had to get reconstructive surgery according to the storylines on his nose, But normally when a babyface gets injured and comes back to take on the guy that injured him, normally you got a pop or something. But Roman Reigns has been back for a few weeks now, and the fans do not want to see him. And it's almost like the John Cena thing where it's like, John, the fans, they just had enough. They've seen enough. And for some reason, with Roman Reigns right now, it feels as if he's being force-fed down her throat. He wins this match, he'll be a 3-time WWE champion in such a short span, which is just insane. But that has no merit because whoever holds the title, it's just that's the guy they want to go with. So that has no merit on anything. But it's very interesting because Triple H has been getting love cheers. It's almost like a double switch in this match because Triple H is getting treated like a babyface to the fans, and Roman Reigns is getting treated like your top heel right now. And it is very interesting because Roman Reigns, with his background, like, with The Rock, his family, the Ussos and everything, best friends with Dean Ambrose according to storylines and everything, that he should be over with the fans. Like, it is very weird, but I can see this happening. I really hope, like, this is what I think. I really hope they go with this route. Triple H goes over on Roman Reigns, builds up to Seth Rollins, Triple H, SummerSlam, because that'll be a good match. But I can see Triple H not wanting to do that because, he's getting up there in age. His performance contract is up. So Triple H doesn't have to do this, but he's just doing it for the sake of doing this. But if Triple H, let's say Roman Reigns wins somehow, and they do a double switch, Triple H becomes a babyface, and now you got the Triple H that everyone respects on NXT coming out instead of the authority version of Triple H that gets booed. So there's a lot of possibilities on this, but right now, if you make Roman Reigns heel, I really think you could save this guy's career, because right now the fans are booing him, so why not give us a reason to boo him? Because it'll make booing him fun, and every time you put him in against a baby face, like let's say when Randy Orton's healed, or like John Cena comes back, you can put Roman Reigns against these guys, and the baby faces get cheered, Roman will get booed, and he'll still go over. He could be a monster heel as champion. It's just they got to roll with this. Like Roman Reigns has a lot more to work with as a heel than he does as a babyface, because he's already beaten all the heels. He's beaten Bray Wyatt. He's beaten Kevin Owens. He's beaten everybody that you could think of in the heel division. He's beaten Sheamus. He's beaten Rusev. He's beaten Del Rio. He's beaten King Barrett. Like there's no one left for Roman Reigns to defeat that is a heel. So if you make this guy a heel and say like the reason why he's a bad guy now, you fans never gave me any respect. I came out here and gave you my all. I gave you everything I had, and this is the respect you gave me? No, screw you guys. Then he goes heel. He goes on a monster run as champion, and then he can fight Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Either way, he has a lot to build with as a heel, because he can go into matches with Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor. There's so many more baby faces that Roman Reigns can work with if he's a heel. So that's, to me, could be a good idea to help save Roman Reigns' career and possibly get him over the fans, because at one point he might start getting over as a heel, and that's when you can have him as their neutral babyface / heel champion. It's going to be very exciting to see how WrestleMania pans out, but I am picking, I have to say it for sake of argument, I am picking Roman Reigns to walk out as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and he is going to get booed like we've never heard him get booed before. And it's going to suck, because this guy, he comes out, he tries to give it his all. Sure, his moveset's not the greatest. He's a hair flip and a punch and a spear. That's all we take away from his matches, but the guy still shows up. He's in a spot that WWE has given him, so we can't really complain and yell at this guy, because it wasn't him that gave him the spot. It was Vince McMahon and the brass that gave him this spot that he's in, so we can't really be pissed off of Roman Reigns, but we can hopefully see a development in his character, and WrestleMania is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for it. There's going to be tons of surprises. Guarantee you that you're going to see The Rock, you're going to see Austin, you're going to see Mick Foley. Guarantee you Shawn Michaels might pop up, because it is WrestleMania. Sting will be there because, it's the Hall of Fame induction, they'll give his kudos and everything like that. I really see this WrestleMania being huge because, this is going to set attendance records. This is going to be something for the WWE, and I'm very excited to see for Sunday. And I want to know, guys, what do you think of WrestleMania? Did you like the build? What match or matches are you excited for? Leave a comment with your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe, and remember to keep watching Wrestling Talk with Classic Chris.